The song Old Town Road by Lil Nas X became a phenomenon in 2019, topping the charts and gaining widespread popularity due to its unique fusion of country and rap, along with its viral success on platforms like TikTok. Despite its success, however, Old Town Road faced significant controversy when it was banned from the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart in March 2019. The primary reason given for this ban was that it did not meet the genre's traditional requirements. Billboard argued that Old Town Road did not adhere to the musical characteristics or themes associated with country music, which they defined as country instrumentation, such as the use of banjos and fiddles, and lyrics that typically reflected themes like rural life and country living. This decision sparked intense debate over what constitutes country music and whether Old Town Road should be considered part of the genre. Some argued that the song's success was a reflection of a new wave of genre blending in music, while others insisted that it was a deliberate attempt to mix hip-hop with country to exploit the genre's popularity. In this video, we delve into the details of why Old Town Road was banned, exploring the cultural, musical, and racial dynamics involved in the decision, as well as the impact it had on both the music industry and Lil Nas X's career. First, it's essential to understand the context in which Old Town Road was released. The song was initially a self-published track by Lil Nas X, an Atlanta-based rapper who had gained some attention on social media platforms like Twitter and Instagram. The song's viral success on TikTok, paired with its catchy beat and humorous lyrics, propelled it into the mainstream. The song's unique blend of hip-hop and country elements set it apart from other music in both genres. The track featured a Western-style instrumental backdrop, with a prominent banjo riff, which led many listeners to classify it as a country song. However, Lil Nas X's rapping and the song's overall production also included distinct elements of trap music, a subgenre of hip-hop, which made it stand out even more. When Billboard removed the song from the Hot Country Songs chart, citing that it didn't fit the criteria for country music, a firestorm of criticism ensued. Critics of the decision, including Lil Nas X himself, argued that the song's exclusion was rooted in prejudice against its fusion of genres and the non-traditional background of the artist behind it. Many pointed out that country music had evolved over the years, incorporating influences from various genres such as pop, rock, and blues, and that Old Town Road was simply part of this ongoing evolution. The controversy also sparked a wider conversation about race and the role of African American artists in country music, a genre historically dominated by white artists. Lil Nas X, as a black rapper, was seen by some as a symbol of the challenges faced by people of color trying to break into the country music scene. There are several factors that contributed to the decision to remove Old Town Road from the Billboard charts. First, country music is often seen as a genre with specific sonic and lyrical traditions. Country music typically features acoustic instruments, like guitars, banjos, and fiddles, and often focuses on themes like life in rural America, trucks, drinking, and heartache. Old Town Road, while it did contain a banjo, was primarily built around a trap beat and featured lyrics that did not align with the typical themes of country music. The song was playful and absurd, referencing topics like horses and cowboy hats, but with a more contemporary and irreverent approach than what is traditionally associated with the country genre. Billboard's decision was based on a set of musical and thematic guidelines that they believed Old Town Road did not fit, even though it was performed by an artist who identified as a rapper rather than a country musician. Another factor that played into the decision was the nature of the music industry itself. The country music industry has been criticized for being conservative and resistant to change, especially when it comes to new genres or artists who do not fit into its established mold. This conservatism can manifest itself in many ways, from the exclusion of non-white artists to the refusal to acknowledge new subgenres or hybrid musical styles. Old Town Road was seen by some as an attempt to challenge the status quo, and its success was interpreted as a threat to the traditional boundaries of country music. The decision to remove the song from the Hot Country Songs chart can be seen as part of a broader pattern in the music industry of gatekeeping, where new or unconventional artists are excluded from mainstream recognition because they do not conform to established norms. The racial dynamics surrounding the ban of Old Town Road also cannot be overlooked. Country music has long been associated with white American culture, and black artists have often faced discrimination within the genre. The success of Old Town Road by a black artist raised uncomfortable questions about the genre's inclusivity and its willingness to embrace diversity. Critics of the Billboard decision pointed out that black artists had historically contributed to country music, even though their contributions had often been overlooked or erased. The ban of Old Town Road highlighted the racial tensions within the genre, as many saw it as yet another example of how the country music industry had failed to embrace black artists and their contributions. The controversy surrounding Old Town Road also sparked a broader conversation about genre boundaries in the music industry. In recent years, music genres have become increasingly fluid, with artists blending elements from different styles and pushing the boundaries of what is considered acceptable within a given genre. Old Town Road was a perfect example of this trend, as it blended hip-hop, country, and pop in a way that had never been done before. While some people saw this as an exciting and innovative development, others felt that it was a sign of the decline of traditional genre lines and the commodification of music. The debate over whether Old Town Road should be classified as a country song was ultimately part of a larger discussion about the future of music and the role of genres in a rapidly changing musical landscape. In the wake of the ban, Lil Nas X received an outpouring of support from fans and fellow artists. Many musicians, including country stars like Billy Ray Cyrus, came to his defense, arguing that Old Town Road was deserving of a place on the country charts. Cyrus, in particular, collaborated with Lil Nas X on a remix of the song that became even more popular than the original. The remix was seen as a gesture of solidarity between the worlds of country and hip-hop, and it further blurred the lines between the two genres. The success of the remix demonstrated that audiences were receptive to genre-crossing music, and that there was a growing demand for more inclusive, diverse representations of country music. Despite the backlash against the ban, the controversy ultimately worked in Lil Nas X's favor. The song went viral, and its popularity only grew in the months following its removal from the Billboard charts. The attention surrounding the ban and the subsequent remix with Billy Ray Cyrus turned Old Town Road into a cultural phenomenon. The song became a symbol of resistance against the traditional forces within the music industry that sought to limit artistic expression and genre experimentation. It also became a rallying cry for those who felt that the music industry was not doing enough to support diversity and inclusion, particularly in genres like country music. Lil Nas X's experience with Old Town Road has had a lasting impact on the music industry. It showed that the boundaries between genres are increasingly porous, and that music is no longer confined to rigid categories. The success of Old Town Road helped to open the door for more genre-blending artists, and it demonstrated that listeners are more open to diversity and innovation than some industry gatekeepers might believe. Additionally, Lil Nas X's rise to fame as an openly gay black artist has challenged traditional notions of masculinity and sexuality in both country and hip-hop music. His success has paved the way for other LGBTQ+ artists to find a place in genres that have historically been resistant to change. The banning of Old Town Road can be seen as part of a broader pattern of resistance to change within the music industry. However, the song's success in the face of this resistance suggests that audiences are more open to new and diverse musical expressions than ever before. The controversy over Old Town Road highlighted the challenges faced by artists who do not conform to traditional genre expectations, but it also underscored the potential for innovation and inclusion within the music industry. By defying the norms of both country and rap music, Lil Nas X created a song that resonated with the wide audience and sparked important conversations about race, genre, and the future of music. Despite the initial setback, Old Town Road became a cultural touchstone and a symbol of the power of music to break down barriers and challenge the status quo. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about the Old Town Road Band? See you in the next video.